Hello, this is lick number 14 we're going to do today. A lot of licks will have similarities with other licks. Oftentimes I'll be giving you a couple of different ways to do them that will kind of basically you get 2 for 1, or in some cases a lot more than that for one lick, where you can move it around to different positionings with just a little bit of thought. So this one is sort of similar to lick number 8. Lick number 8 was a single note, and you bend up a note to it. That was lick number 8. This one is going to be playing a couple of different chord tones. We're going to use we're thinking in terms of, we're going to use 2 different approaches here. One would be for the minor pentatonic, and one would be for the major pentatonic of the same letter name, the parallel major and parallel minors of A we're going to use here. So if so I'm thinking of the A minor pentatonic, form 1. So we're only going to be using the second and third string, a couple of second and third string notes. So put your 4th finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Now we're going to bend the sound of the 7th fret note of the 3rd string up to the sound of the 9th fret. So we're going to go as accurately as we possibly can. We may add some vibrato to it, like where you bend to the note and then you release a little bit and back up, so you get. Now when we combine that with and also notice, I mentioned this a lot, that whenever we do a bend, when we have other fingers available to back up to help push, it'll help maintain the accuracy of the bend. So here I'll either use the 2nd and 3rd finger to actually bend, but the 3rd finger is the one that's actually on the fret that we're bending. And then in this case here, I would probably put down the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers. So I'm sort of basically 5th, 6th, and 7th frets of the 3rd string with the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger to do the bend. And then while the 4th string is on that 8th fret of the 2nd string. So we're going to get this. And with vibrato we get. So that's the minor, A minor version of that lick. It would fit into an A minor type chord or progression. If you wanted to, some chord progressions you can switch back and forth between the major and minor pentatonics, and it works. So I mean, if we're in a case like that, we can switch between these 2 things I'm showing you here for this lick. So that's the minor pentatonic. The major pentatonic, well, let me explain this quickly. For the parallel major pentatonic from the minor pentatonic, if I'm on A minor, I can get to the major pentatonic of A by simply going down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. So the whole positioning goes down 3 frets. And now we're going to lead with the 4th finger, so we get this sound. So it's the same fingering pattern that we used for the A minor pentatonic form 1. When we're down A minor pentatonic form 1, I explained this in other places in lessons. We're using the E octave shape, which is a 1st octave shape. So that's A minor pentatonic form 1. When we go down the 3 frets, we're leading, our tone center is now the A with the 4th finger, so really it's a G octave shape. Again, that's covered elsewhere. Which the G shape is paired with form 5 of the octave shapes. So when we move down the 3 frets and we lead with the 4th finger to create the A major pentatonic, we're really doing A major pentatonic form 5. Even though it carries the same fingering pattern as A minor pentatonic form 1. So it's still that same 1st finger, 4th finger, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 1st, 4th pattern. Just the 1, 4, 1, 4, I'm sorry, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. You'll do the same thing over here. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. 4, 1, 4 from the second position. If you really want to bring out the sound of the A tone center, though, you'd probably leave off the low string in terms of a starting point or a point you center on. You can play that note, but you would want to lead a little bit more strongly with the fourth finger. So we get this again. So that would be the A major pentatonic. Went into a little more detail than I wanted to with that, rather than just showing the lick. But this is the positioning we're in for the lick that we're going to bring down to the major pentatonic now. So now, if you want an A major pentatonic type lick, this will give like a little bit of a country-ish kind of sound. We would put the fourth finger on the fifth fret, and the third finger of the second string, and the third finger on the fourth fret of the third string. And again, backing up the bend with the second and first finger. So the first finger's on the second fret, second finger's on the third finger's on the fourth fret. That's all on the third string. The fourth fret is when you're actually going to bend, and you're bending it up 2 frets pitch-wise. So we're bending the fourth fret up to the sound of the sixth fret. And we're going to pair it with the stopped note that we're not bending at all on the second string note with the fourth finger. So we're going to get this kind of sound. Very common country type thing. If I did that and then did a little pentatonic, major pentatonic, you'd hear something like this. So it's very majory and just happy country kind of sound on that one. So the minor pentatonic was this. Switching the major. So again, the lick in minor is on the 7th and 8th frets of the 3rd and 2nd string, respectively. And for the major pentatonic, both A's parallel A major to A minor. This is A major. The A major lick would be 4th fret and 5th fret of the 3rd and 2nd strings, respectively. And again, we can add vibrato on that on the bent note. Okay, so hopefully you find that one useful. That was lick number 14.